I just wanted to give you a quick update. If you're busy living your life or you don't have Twitter, or you're not following me on Patreon, yesterday there was a huge talk about this Mexican girl group called Jeans. That's their name. And they had a lot of their branding and many of the elements in their music videos, including dance steps, were actually very similar to the music videos and branding of New Jeans. Now, the director of New Jeans, Shin Dong-go, I think he directed Cookie and Hype Boy. He also directed all the music videos of V and Akmo. Not all their music videos, but one of their music videos. He released a statement basically admitting that he referenced or they referenced jeans. I'm going to read the statement. I lifted this off Twitter, and I am also going to paste the link of the Twitter account where I got it from. Okay, this is his statement. K-pop is an industry where the pace is so fast that having overlap between synchronicity, zeitgeist, and references at the same time is inevitable. I'm the type to spend a lot of time on one project. I get along with Heejin Uni or Heejin PD in this regard, and she's increasingly more considerate of it. That's me, Heejin. So even if it's annoying to keep having to check other new releases while I'm working, I make sure to not refer to anything other than the classics. Of course, it's impossible to avoid an intentional reference on zeitgeist overlap, but there is no reason to avoid it anyway. The issue isn't the overlap of references, but using each other as references, regardless of commercial or non-commercial media, and regardless of the type of art. This is a national rule. Now, he also mentioned the manga called Pluto, who referenced another classic manga, which is Astro Boy. It doesn't fly with me when you're going to reference somebody, especially in this level, because there were so many details that were the same. You're supposed to acknowledge them. Basically the time to acknowledge somebody or make sure that everyone knows it's an homage, it expires the minute you release the work. If you by the time you release the work and you don't acknowledge it, you're not open about it, then that's just plagiarism. Now he's saying that because it's a classic, it's okay for as long as it's not a recent one. And to me, the issue is that if you're going to play the moral card, if you're going to claim originality, then make sure that you are original and make sure that you are moral. Don't point fingers on other people if you're doing something wrong, because in this day and age in the internet, you cannot BS people. Not everybody. It's too big for BS. Somebody's going to find out, somebody's going to put you in your place, and that's what happened here. I don't know how, and I think it's just absolutely mental that they actually, that's the genes is the name. Like, you couldn't come up with something new. I mean, if I get it, if you're there saying that it is an homage, you're supposed to say it that it is an homage. My God, that's a name. You just put a new, you just put the word in there, and the word new in there, and that just I think it's absolutely mental. I mean, there's a good chance that Jeans will sue. They can definitely lay claim on a royalty, and they have a good case because the director already admitted that they referenced them. So if you're going to reference anybody, classic, new, not so new, you're supposed to acknowledge it very openly at the time that you're the time that you release the work. So we're going to see what's going to happen. It's just very interesting. And being an artist myself as well, of course, I want to know what's going to happen because it's going to affect the laws that where I will be where I will continue working in. Okay, I want to know your thoughts. I also want to hear what you have to say about this. It's just absolutely mental for me. Just to clarify, I know that the girls, New Jeans, don't have anything to do with it. So definitely, they should be out of the question. This is Min Hee-jin. She's the producer, and she made it very clear that in her text messages, which she admitted to have sent, that New Jeans would be nothing without her, that they became successful because of her. So clearly it's her, not the girls. Okay, so let's I think we should not malign the girls here. Let's not drag them here. They are just young women trying to fulfill their dreams and live their passion. All right. Thank you. Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave them in the comment section below. As you know, you can say anything that you want to say. Just be very, very respectful. All right. Thank you.